A's are coming up against Paul Bird. So if they're going to get to 20, they're going to have to beat a very good pitcher.
They are. They're going to have to earn it because Bird is Kansas City's best pitcher. He's got 15 wins. He's done a nice job. But the way Oakland's going right now, they don't feel like anybody can shut them down.
One of the reasons that the A's have done so well recently, some of the mid-season pickups, it seems every year Oakland goes out and gets a couple of guys to help them. That's the case again this year, as you can see some of the impressive numbers on the season for Bird. Ray Durham, though, doesn't care, and he's one of those mid-season pickups. That ball goes to the wall, and it's rattling around out in right center field. Durham's on his way to third, and he's going to be held there. What a way to get it started.
You can feel the electricity in the air here in Oakland.
Sneaking in on the corners of the Royals, and that one's lined into center field, a base hit. So the A's are off and running as Mabry drives in Durham to make it 1-0. Here is Chavez. Look at his power numbers. Top 10 in the league in homers and RBIs. And a ground ball between third and short into left field, a base hit. Mabry getting the wave as the ball gets through Ibanez. Now Tejada's going to come in to score. And Chavez is on his way to third. And it's 3-0 Oakland.
Quality pitchers, quality closers.
Fly ball right field. Twisting away from Tucker and up by him to the wall. Dye on his way to second. And now he's heading for third. And here in the first inning, the rout is on already. It is 4-0 Oakland. And you've just got to think that all of the teams and all the contending teams in baseball, the last team they want to see in October, you've got to believe it's Oakland.
Absolutely.
Well, it's the batter with an 0-2 swing and a drive to deep center field. Beltran going back, and he's got it. Good catch there. Tagging at third is Dye. He'll come in to score. And the A's, who overcame a 5-0 deficit to win on Monday, have an early 5-0 lead here tonight. This ball's driven right center field, headed for the gap. And it's off the base of the wall. In to score is Long. Hernandez into second base, and it is 6-0.
Enthusiasm for the game again, and obviously.
Deep drive, right center field. Tucker back. Forget about it. Number 10 for Mabry in an A's uniform, and it is 7-0.
Mabry's got a lot of power. He's just a good professional type hitter. Good position, good extension. See that one arm follow through, and you don't really expect anybody to hit a ball that far. But look at the Oakland bench, a guy like John Mabry getting big hits. Dave Justice, Durham's come over as good protector.
Ground ball wide of third into left field, a base hit for Ellis. Justice is getting the wave home. The throw from Ibanez bobbled at the plate. The run will score to make it 8-0, and Ellis goes to second on the play.
Maybe let Hudson work 6 innings and let his bullpen get some work.
First and second, nobody out. A run in already to make it 8-0 as Ramon Hernandez comes up and drills one deep center field. Beltran back, and he can't make the play. Two runners back-to-back at third base, and two runners heading home, but then Long goes back to third as the throw got into the plate in a hurry. Long was about 3 feet behind Ellis as they headed toward third base, but he pulled up at third. So Hernandez has his second consecutive RBI double, and it is 9-0.
Ball is down. He goes with it. Beltran gives it all he has. Comes up just a little short, but watch the runners. Terrence Long played this perfect. He's going to follow Ellis. Here's Washington waving Ellis, and he stops Long at third.
The big change for Tejada appeared to come about the time that he was moved to third in the lineup, with Chavez hitting behind him. That's when Tejada really took off. lot of things happen at the same time. The Jeremy Giambi trade, a series of players getting called up and sent down. There's a liner over the head of Ordaz into right field. A base hit, and 2 runs will score to make it 11-0. Goes down to get a ground ball to second. Ellis, and Tejada drops it, and everybody is safe. Assuming the error is on Tejada there, that would be his 19th of the season.
Looks like a tailor-made double play. Flip was okay, really. It was a long flip, but it's in good position. And Tejada just kind of closed his glove before the ball got there.
Maybe thinking 2 before he got 1. So that's his 19th error of the season. The bases are loaded with 1 out for the designated hitter D. Brown. And a swing and a line drive into right field. A base hit in front of Dye. This is going to bring 2 runs home. Brown's going to stop at first. Main around to third. Ibanez and Aranda score, and it's 11-2. Hudson looking for his 13th win of the season. Now smoked up the middle into center field. A base hit for Perez. Main will score. Brown stops at second, and it's 11-3. Starting pitching is bigger reason as any that the A's have won 19 consecutive games. Look at that starting staff ERA over the course of the streak.
We mentioned the big 3, but don't forget Corey Lido in that too. He's been unbelievable.
Tucker goes the other way again, and he's got another hit, and another run will score. And now Perez hits third, and he's getting the wave home, and he's going to come in to score. So Tucker doubles in a couple, and the Kansas City Royals have scored 5 runs here in the 4th inning off Tim Hudson. Swung on, bounce, backhand by Tejada, coming home and safe at the plate. When he had a sure out at third base, he went for a much tougher play, and it cost him.
This one I cannot explain. Tejada goes a long way in the hole. I mean, really, Chavez goes right to the bag. Really, the play is to go to third. And instead, he goes home. And Hernandez, I know, wasn't expecting that ball.
A mental mistake by Miguel Tejada. It's 11-6, and the A's are going to the pen. The lead now down to 5. Pop fly down the right field line. Dye racing over. He'll make the catch. Tagging and coming home is Brown. He'll beat the throw at the plate. It's 11-7, and Perez comes down to third. Good hustle there by D. Brown. Ordaz at first. Perez down the line at third. 2 runs in this inning to make it a 4-run game. The 3-2. High fly ball pulled down the left field line toward the corner at the wall. It is gone. Mike Sweeney hits a home run. A 3-run shot, and it's a 1-run game as Jeff Tam gives up his first home run in his last 84 innings.
I don't think Sweeney was for sure when he hit that ball. He hit it pretty good, but he watched it for a long time, and Burns went as far up against the wall as he could go, and we got a 1-run game. That's a pitch up. And Sweeney hits this ball, and he's looking. He doesn't know if he's got enough of that.
I wasn't sure he got enough, and I was pretty sure he hit it foul. But
That's what I thought. I thought it was going foul.
But it's easily fair.
And as soon as it gets out of the park, Sweeney has to shift it into high gear because he was standing in the plate area watching.
Well, at 11-0, I think everybody in the ballpark chalked up win number 20 and said, who's next? But the Royals weren't quite ready to go quietly. 5 in the 4th, 5 in the 8th to make it a 1-run game. And when the A's lead after 8, which they often do. At least this season, they have won every single time. Now, there have been some blown saves. Billy Koch has blown 5 saves this year. But I guess when you lead a charmed life, it seems every time Koch has some trouble, the A's come back in the bottom of the 9th and win the game. Still,
like this weekend.
Yep.
And gave him a home run and just really worked himself into some trouble by working behind in a camp like this. You know, he needs to get ahead. And you got to remember, he's worked a few games here in a row.
One and two, the count on Alicea. Kit Pello, the runner out at second base. Sliced into left field. It's dropping a base hit. And the Royals have tied it here in the 9th inning. They have come all the way back from an 11-0 deficit to tie it in the 9th.
Great AB by Alicea. He just stayed up there and fought off a fastball to left field. And
this year, Hatteberg in pinch hitting roles is 1 for 5. 269 average. Has gone deep a dozen times. Now the pitch. Swung on. There's a high drive. Hit way back. Right center field. That one is gone. And it's 20 consecutive victories for the Oakland Athletics on an unbelievable night when they lost an 11-0 lead. And now they win it. Hatteberg is bobbed at home plate. The crowd comes back to insane life. Crazy. Just plain crazy. How do you explain it? In 103 years of American League Baseball, the Athletics have accomplished what no one has before. They have won 20 consecutive games.
And there are 7 new guys. There are 34 guys taking a big sigh of relief saying, wow, after blowing an 11-0 lead, having it tied, and then a walk-off, their 5th walk-off of the year, this one by Scott Hatteberg.